whole lot of people, around 1 million people have student loans. Their debt adds up to more than $35 billion. New at 6, WBZ's Truitt went out to speak with a financial advisor who warns this will be a complicated process and could be costly for future students.
It's going to be a logistical nightmare for the Department of Education.
Nora Yusuf is a financial advisor with RBC and says borrowers will likely have to prove their eligibility. Yusuf says about 40 million Americans have student loan debt. Wednesday's announcement, she says, will leave about 15 million of them completely debt-free.
That's huge. We're talking about $300 billion of debt just disappearing.
I don't think it's enough, but it's a good start.
I find myself, not exactly favoring the idea of forgiving $10,000 of federal student loans, but on the other hand, I benefit from it.
Students at Boston University with mixed reactions, many saying more needs to be done to ease the price of learning in America. The Education Data Initiative says about 13% of those in Massachusetts have student loan debt at an average of $34,000 per borrower. 33-year-old Michael Karaji owes a lot more than that. At its peak, he and his wife owed more than $150,000. They've paid about a third of it off.
It's tough to catch up to a mountain like that with a modest to good, even paying job.
Karaji used to run this YouTube channel, helping guide students through the complicated borrowing process. He says it needs to change. Adding teenagers are put in positions to make life-changing decisions without knowing the consequences.
To be able to have that person say, yes, I'll take out this tens of thousands of dollars of debt at 13% or whatever it might be, double-digit interest rates, that's predatory.
And Yusuf says there are concerns this could fuel inflation, even raise tuition rates over time. She also points out that the president put a pause on payments yet again through the end of the year. She's encouraging people to save up over these next 6 months and pay off a large chunk after the new year. In Boston, Truitt, WBZ News.